Friday. The day of wrath dawns. Now do the children of men tremble.
Are you awake?
Every time.
Excellent. Come to the command room once you're changed. Chief Yamato has called a meeting. I'll see you there.
I'm curious about the option, so let's follow. Nice, Clara. Oh, it wasn't really an option.
Good morning. Did you sleep all right?
Like a brick.
Really, dude? Damn, you've got nerves like steel.
Again, how many gods have I slain? I've lost count at this point.
I couldn't stop thinking about what Miyako-chan said yesterday. I didn't get a wink of sleep.
We're all here. Now that you've all had a chance to sleep on it, have we made up our mind? Yes. It is time to decide our course of action.
Well, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and even if it will save the world, I just don't know about giving up our lives, you know?
Then, should we refuse? We have no guarantees that Miyako Hotsuin is telling us the truth. And besides, we can't be sure that her plan is really the only way to save the world.
You're right. But do we have another plan? Wait, we shouldn't do as Miss Miyako asks just because we don't have another option prepared. There has to be a better way.
Huh. Looks like we're getting a call from Chief Miyako.
Good morning. I have given you a night to consider my proposal. Have you come to a decision?
What are we gonna do? You're not gonna tell her we'll sacrifice ourselves, are you? We fought the administrators and gone through so much. We can't just give up now.
I think we should consider how much we truly trust this woman. We've overcome very difficult odds up to this point. Are we sure we won't be able to overcome the scenario she's trying to convince us of? The answer should be clear to us all.
Now, tell me your answer.
Yeah, it seems like it. If there's any chance for people to die, it would be at the start when we're trying to meet them. Yamato might be able to die later on, but it's the first time we meet him as well. But it could also be railroad us into those events.
So that is your answer.
Yeah, we can find a way where no one has to die.
People kill everything.
Where no one has to die. If only there truly was such a path. We will find a way, no matter what. And that includes you too, Miss Miyako. We'll find a solution where no one has to be sacrificed. You're all so strange. After all I've done, you're still worried about my well-being. Yet I must say this. There is no solution. The world cannot be saved without sacrifice. You give in way too easily. There's always another answer. If so, then what other way is there? Of course. And my plan is the only way we can accomplish that. That's not true. We'll find another way to activate it. No one has to die.
Very true, Alyssa.
If we can make it work, we can stop the void, and the damaged world will be healed. We did the same thing when we fought Polaris.
That may be true, but what means do you have of activating the astrolabe? It's completely shut down. All functions are inaccessible. It will only reactivate when a true administrator sits upon the heavenly throne. Which is why there is no other option. Only my plan will work. Even if you were to somehow reactivate the astrolabe, another problem yet remains.
And what's that?
The administrators. Arcturus and Polaris aren't the only ones in existence. Uri, Alferg, Alderamin. There are a multitude of stars with the potential to become an administrator. Unless a true administrator is created, the others will continue to lay siege to mankind.
I say let them come. Who cares how many show up? We'll bash in their creepy faces every time.
That would be an eternal struggle. Moreover, do you expect you would be victorious every time? You wouldn't be the only ones to suffer. Civilians too would be caught in harm's way. Do you wish for all humanity to be caught up in this conflict? This never-ending battle? That's... I will ask once more. Please, cooperate with me. Concede to my plan.
We still haven't been able to ask Psyduke about all this. So no.
So that is your answer.
He's right. We will find a way where everybody can live.
Nintendo's only punch.
Yeah, Miyako, you may have already given up, but I promise we will find a better way. We just have to keep thinking, keep searching.
I see. Negotiations have broken down. I suppose I have no choice but to force you to comply with my plan.
What? Damn. I guess we really are Miyako-chan's enemies now. Right. Last time she trapped us with that power, there was no way to fight back.
Then we need to find a way of countering her use of the Dragon Stream.
That's on you, Yamato.
My power with it is weaker than before, but with the right ritual, I should become a match for her.
A ritual? What do you mean?
We need to go to Mount Fuji.
Yeah, I guess they technically are more powerful than deities. Still not more powerful than the hero of Kvatch, though.
I've been looking into it, and the facility which controls the Dragon Stream is in the mouth of the mountain in this world as well. If I perform the ritual there, I'll fully regain my power over the Dragon Stream.
Roger that. I'll start hacking the JIT's database and see if I can find the terminal code for Mount Fuji.
Counting on you, Kano. How long will it take?
They've likely increased their security over there. It may take a while.
In that case, get to work. We'll depart from Mount Fuji as soon as you have obtained the code. Everyone else, make the necessary preparations for the coming battle. And let's continue searching for a way to save the world. Dismissed. You, stay here for a moment.
What, you want have something to say to the hero of Kvatch?
About the astrolabe, we need a plan ahead of time about what we'll do once we're in control. It's in our best interest if we know what functions it is capable of. It may grant us more options in the future. But our time is running short. Come find me later when you and I can talk.
Alright. So there's more socializing, and then there's Yamato for the main quest. Let's see what free battle's about. And by free battle's about, I mean what skills are there to crack? Nothing. Check the other free battle. Anyway. Nothing. Yep, we still do get Mothman. Mothman's only annoying trait is Endure. Better than him. And Basilisk Jellyfish. Anywho.
I've been waiting for you. I want to explain to you the specific possibilities of the astrolabe. You are our leader, the one who carries the world's fate upon his shoulders. It is up to you to understand the astrolabe's power and build the best future for humanity. In order to do so, I wish to help as much as I can. Well then, I will now answer any questions you have about the astrolabe.
You know, can
There
it
is
do?
no short answer.
Well, at least one of us will get to try Chawanmushi.
I will begin by explaining what can be done with the astrolabe's power. If someone were to tap its full potential, the possibilities would be nearly infinite. You could regress the world, modify it, or even recreate it. First, world regression, which is the act of returning the world to a past state. You can use the data on the past, stored in the Akashic record, to overwrite the current world. You're familiar with this, I presume, as it's what we had Alcor do after we defeated Polaris. Second, world modification. The astrolabe can rewrite the psyche of all life in the world and alter the social conscience.
Oh, we could write capitalism out of existence. Fish broth and egg? Okay.
When I proposed to change the previous world into a meritocracy, this is how I would have accomplished it. Finally, world creation. A far more sweeping change. This is what Alcor planned on doing after slaying Polaris. Choosing this option will create an entirely new and separate world.
I want to ask what he means by separate, but that's not quite what I have here.
A new world, with no memory of the past, no history. A purely primeval world. In other words, humans will start over, from the very beginning of mankind's history.
Even that's the first ending I went for. Sounds like fun.
You truly feel no fear, do you? However, a world with no history and no civilization is a difficult one to survive in. However, it does have its merits. Alcor said that a new world would be free of the Akashic Record's influence. There would be no administrator ruling over it, no Arcturus or Polaris, no invasions or attacks. Miyako said that without a rightful administrator, other administrators will continue to attack mankind. Yet, in a brand new world, there will be no such danger. Precisely. The world will not always work conveniently in our favor. Even if we are able to rid the world of the administrators, surviving in a primeval world will be extremely difficult. That is why I did not allow Alcor the option of world creation. In order to restore the damage inflicted by the invaders in the Void, world regression will be the best option. But whichever route you choose for us, the astrolabe must be used correctly. And for that, you will need to fully understand the nature of the administrative authority as well. We can discuss this another time, though. You have much to consider already. Come find me when you want to talk.
Alright, so that's two paths. Which we've already tried, but is there...
Hey, it's me, Fumi. I found the code to get us to Mount Fuji, so we're going to head out real soon. The chief wants us to meet up at the Public Science Museum's planetarium.
Oh, planetarium.
Well, like I told Chief Yamato, a bunch of GIPS agents just arrived here using the special train. He decided it would be safer to meet at the planetarium instead. Well, I already called everyone else, so don't be late.
Alright, what do we have? Still need to learn... Yeah, I still need to talk to Yamato. Which means I am going to technically be a half hour late. But it is time for important reasons.
Good, you're here. We should continue where we left off last time, yes? Let's discuss the administrative authority. It is a concept you will need to understand, so if you have questions, please ask.
I have no question. I believe if we die, it gets transferred to whoever killed us, but let's ask.
You're curious what would happen to the Authority if we die. Is that correct? If Arcturus had managed to kill all of us, myself included, then it would have absorbed the full administrative authority. However, now that Arcturus has been defeated, if we were all to fall somehow, the authority would pass to the next administrator in line, Uri.
Really?
I presume this is why Miyako wanted to keep us alive. If we fell in combat, the authority would skip Alcor entirely and transfer to Uri instead. Her plans to make Alcor a true administrator would never come to fruition. In fact, if we die, the administrative authority would be lost to mankind forever. True. Any number of things can claim a human life. If one of us were to fall, however, all hope would not be lost per se. If we could use the astrolabe, it would be possible to collect the administrative authority from our allies before their death. As long as there was a way to collect it, Alcor could transfer that authority to another he deemed worthy. Of course, with the astrolabe shut down, we have no way of recovering or transferring authority. So it is imperative none of us take a mortal wound in battle. If everything had gone to plan, Alcor would have continued passing down the authority from one human to the next. That was his plan, at least. He had hoped to see the true extent of human potential. I didn't pick up on this until Alcor transferred administrative authority to us, but it appears the authority grants another power to those who wield it. The power to read the human psyche and influence the world with it. Since we have the administrative authority, our will is being reflected upon this world.
Hold on. That implies we're partly to blame for this current... Well, actually... That was Arcturus who barged in. Without that, this was a slightly better world, wasn't it?
It's slight, but it's there. The world is slowly changing to match our wishes.
Yeah.
Those changes to the world and our influence upon it is what Alcor meant when speaking of human potential. I tell you that the weight of the world rests squarely on your shoulders, and you aren't intimidated in the slightest.
I have slain stars, Yamato. Stars! The world is nothing.
We can steer the world down a path of good or evil. We can cause it to flourish or fall. Knowing the nature of the administrative authority will surely be of use to you. World creation, world regression, or perhaps another path entirely. If you and I think this through, together, we can discover the best possible path for humanity. That is all I have to say for now, but I hope I've given you something to think about.
He always has a serious look on his face. Okay. Any more Yamato? Nope, I do not see Yamato. In fact, I could have just checked the other screen for Yamato. There is no Yamato. Save Daichi.
Ah, you're here. That just leaves Shichima.
Is he comedic relief, or is this an actual plot relevant
I got us
thing?
the code for the Mount Fuji terminal. I've already finished the preparations, so we're good to go. Oh, it was nothing. I haven't done anything praiseworthy.
Hey, Daichi.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Did you get tracked? I feel like you got tracked.
Shame on you, Daichi, shame. You know that being late is never acceptable.
Do I need to comment?
You should talk.
You've been followed.
I called it.
What?
There they are.
Oh, surrounded.
Got you now. There's no time to wait for the Chief's arrival. We're capturing these rebels right here and now.
What? It'll get really bad if Miyako shows up.
Ooh, what's our turn timer?
Now we're talking. Let's do this.
Okay, either side. 8 agents. Yep, 8 agents. No skills to crack. I'm just double checking that. How's my team looking? Ah, yes, Yamato. I don't want to keep him around just for story reasons. Same deal with Al-Siduk, who didn't have the best stat distribution, but still used them. How is... Okay, Fumi's 38. Not great, not bad either. Alright, there is Jungo. He's already set up. Battle system does not support more than 4 members. We have never, aside from AI control, we have never had more than 4 in control. So, you're gonna have to use your imagination on that one. Actually, I should have double elemental, shouldn't I? Alright, what do we have here then? So we have the amps for the dances. Piercing hit, so what's the third? Oh right, I never figured out what the third passive should be. I mean, spirit gain, I guess? No, maybe I should give him a speed up, if he can use one. Can't use Swift Step, but he can use Quick Move. He is 1 point off from Swift Step. Oh yeah, an anti. Actually, anti-most seems pretty solid. That's true, Alyssa. That's so true. Oh hey, me and Yamato have matching resistances. Anti-hull with anti-most. As of for you, Irie... Oh god, what was it even? Was it Mana Stream? It was probably Mana Stream. No, wait, you have Loki, never mind. That was curse related, wasn't it? You probably had anti-most, didn't you? No, I've got anti-curse. Are there any passives Irie can't use right now? I don't think there are. Yeah, I think Irie can use everything. That's pretty cool. Neato. As of you, Fire Repel I think replaced Victory Cry, which didn't have too big of a reason to use. Yeah, Victory Cry. Wait, maybe? Nah, I should keep anti-curse. Curse resistance is very important. I mean, it's not something you universally need, but it's like... Do you want to risk getting instantly killed or not? You don't want to die to RNG. That's what that's about. still got Mario and Norn, who is still an awesome healer, but we're going to keep you on the side. Level 81, oh my. Man, Vigilant really does its job. Okay, so I have Rudy Tooty and Barong. Actually, hold on. I'm here. Means I can go. You know what? It's easier just to swap and actually check. Yeah, I can move here. In which case, then we have what? 1, 2, 3. Looks like that's another 4, so I could actually swap with Yamato there. And he can go there, and then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and take out that person, and then we're basically at the home stretch already. But, remember, I choose the genocide route whenever it's mechanically allowed. We have demons for a reason. Oh, same exit. Oh boy, it's Reflect Fizz. Oh boy, Reflect Fizz. There goes that XP. Yeah, Magic 3 is more important. Oh, it's just infinite XP time. I like my strategies. Seriously, having multiple movement demons is awesome. Unfortunately, EO's not in a great spot because of that. Just don't have enough spares. Probably fix that. Yep. Oh, there's an Im and an Abaddon. Well, the Abaddon's less of a pain in the ass than the Im, so... Electric and Ice both works, and they both cause status effects, so... $1,040 dead. Alright, remember, max HP is 999. Literally just moved in, what the fuck? Okay. It's some damage, but not a whole lot. Double speed flight. Oh boy, it's double M. Glad I went for this little shit. In retrospect, I should really give Yamato Fire Force and Irie Ice Electric. Because agility determines status effect rates, and Fire and Force don't have status effects, while Ice and Electric do. I'm pretty late to realizing that. They seriously just keep coming. I'm glad I decided to just scrap the farming plan, because wow. Huh. Alright, I also might want to give Yamato some healing skill. That's something I realized. I mean, your side demons have healing skills, but that doesn't mean they'll always be around. Sometimes they just get KO'd. Oh, they kinda stopped? Is there actually a limit to this? I hope there is. I don't know. You have electric weakness, so we're just gonna go with fire. Okay. Oh yeah, you could actually. I'm gonna wait until like everybody's here before we start evacuating, so for now I'm just gonna make use of this. We have no ice, weak to electric, but none of that matters because Fenrir's gonna go first. Okay. Actually, if I give Yamato a third MP skill, then I'm gonna want to switch over his third passive from Anti-Most to Mana Stream, probably. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I'll have him sit here. Alright, cool. There's you. There it goes, and no animation either. Looks like I'm going before Yamato. Oh boy. That guy's moving fast. Hold on, can Yamato... 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, he can. He can KO that guy and then leave. Yep, electric, multi-strike, also hopback. And escape. Ah, and there goes my growth potential. 660.
Spread out. Find them.
My final HP value is 660.
They're coming after us. Damn, they're persistent.
I'll distract them while you guys go ahead.
Diversionary tactics, huh? All right, I'm coming along with you then.
Wait! That's far too dangerous.
If we're all caught, then we've lost everything. Don't worry, we'll just buy you guys some time to reach the terminal. We'll meet you there shortly.
Very well. The rest of us will go on ahead and wait for you at the terminal.
Got it. I'm counting on you to look after the rest of them, Yamato.
2 people isn't gonna be enough of a diversion. I'll go as well.
Count me in too.
Oh, full squad.
I mean, it's only fair since I kinda led them here.
Looks like you finally found some guts, Daichi.
Even I can step up to the plate when I need to.
The 4 of us will act as decoys then. Thank you. We'll meet up with you shortly.
It seems the others have spotted the targets.
They're probably headed this way. Keep your guard up.
Gyps has already sent agents to cut us off.
What should we do? Fight him?
No need to be so hasty.
We've tracked the targets to Centering Park. Beginning engagement. Send reinforcements immediately.
What? Agent, we have orders to hold this position.
They're far too strong. There's no way we can defeat them unless we focus all our forces on defeating them here.
That sounds a little like Ronaldo.
Damn. Another man down. Hurry, please. We won't last much longer.
Understood. Heading over at once.
Yay! They left!
Was that Ronnie's voice on the radio? Quite the thespian.
That should buy us some time before they return.
So that went well. I hope the 4 of them are all right.
All we can do is have faith and wait. We'll hold here for a little while until the decoy group rejoins us. You're free to do as you wish in the meantime, but don't stray too far from the area.
Alright, time to reorganize skills and then we can socialize a little bit. Okay, so for you... How's MP and the other get... Oh, that's right, they're like double your level. Not a great comparison. Yeah, his MP's a little low. Oh, switch things out then. Fire dance. Force dance. Please tell me you can use fire amp, force amp. Fire amp. No force amp! Ah, force boost. Wait, then should I give him ice then? Fire and ice? It would split the element stuff, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it will. Alright, where's Anti-All? Or rather, Anti-Moose. You will then take Ice Amp and Ice Dance. And in the third slot, we will shove you a physical skill probably piercing hit, because I'm just gonna rely upon your standard attacks and the demons for physical damage. Which means for Irie, you're using Elec Amp. Force Amp. There's Force Dance. Now then, should he Blitzkrieg? Again, there aren't too many skills you can use. Maybe Repot. Maybe. Actually, yeah, maybe. It's very expensive, though. Remember correctly about Magic Yin. No Fizz attacks. I get what you mean. 50% more magic damage, 2 times cost. Pair it with a deity, it gets reduced to like just 50% extra cost. Unless they add together, then it's 75%. Either way, it's not 2 times. But no Fizz attacks. Luigi is a multi-strike deathbound monster. Everybody else, literally everybody else except Loki, has multi-strike, and Bishamonten, who's got Hasohapa instead. So Magic Yins, no. I get the optimization, but no. No Fizz, it's just a no. Seem to have a Rage Soul, only normal attacks. I mean, maybe if I like spec into it, sure, but probably not. That really does just leave Weakened, Debilitate, but he can't use those because he's not fast enough. Just leaves Blitzkrieg. Actually, Weaken and Debilitate are more costly, aren't they? Actually, yeah, I can believe that, given the Fizz Reflect he gets in the second phase. Also interesting, Irie does not have max magic. Her stats ended up relatively balanced. Yeah, it might get replaced by Otome. I mean, Otome and Fumi I think are very good mages, it's just I'm waiting until they get to like 40 magic, you know, when they hard cap. That's when I'm gonna swap them in. Because, yeah, they have to compete with EO. Although I'm not sure if I'd want to drop EO. Because 36 strength is, it's a surprising statistic for her to have, but hey, it's there. Okay, actually, what? I could summon another Garuda or another Fenrir. Not gonna lie, I could just do that, but I'm kind of sticking to the accidental restriction I made in the first game of treating every demon as unique. Because trust me, I could totally have like 8 Garudas in the squad, and the game will be fine with that. But you know, in the first game and the second game now, I've kind of ended up just having one of each. And I'll stick with that. So... Fiend does not feel worth it. It's way too high in MP cost. They can use it once with their MP pool, which means we need a Tyrant, and you can get something similar with Beast Kishin. I'm tempted to bring Vritra out of retirement because we don't really have a dragon or a vial. Yeah, I remember you telling me you have Devil Speed in every squad and you never have a squad without Devil Speed. For me, it's just like, I have to have a one of each mobility thing, and I might have multiples. And now that I've used Warp Step, like, my god, this is really good in the second game. I think it's questionable in the first, but the range gets increased to 8 once it ranks up. And that's... if you've been paying attention to the battles, it's a massive distance you can cover with Warp Step. Which means I can use Winged Flight, +2, or Devil Speed, either one, to move a massive distance, then Warp Step with someone else who's slower, put them in the front line after I've done my attack for the turn. And they can just advance from there. You saw me use that in the last fight with Yamato using the Fenrir and Vishamonten. So I take out one guy by flying to him, then warp with our Beast Jump squad, and then they take out another 2 people. And then I can just fly back to right where I was. His flight! And get over difficult terrain and just warp other people to there. Fantastic. Of course, the Genma's also great. Jirilo looks a bit funky, especially with that hat. And the yellow eyelids, it look like closed eyes. I really can't tell if those eyes are open or closed. Either way, that face is looking fugly. Whatever that whole head is. But still very solid unit, at least statistically. Now, Athena doesn't have Vigilant, so if we drop her from the group, she's gonna fall behind. But honestly, there's not much point in falling behind when the enemies are like level 50-ish. Still over-leveled. Yeah, the whole head's looking fugly here. But best Genma, I think... no, probably not the best Genma, but at least the best I could fuse at the time. Because trust me, if it weren't so damn difficult to level up demons, I would be using Mario. But man, demons just do not like change. Yeah, I do think Athena is a good one to have here, just having a goddess, so that way, if things do get a little dicey, we have ranged healing we can throw out. Powerful ranged healing with Goddess Grace. However, it does mean Eo's without mobility, which means we'd have to drop Luigi or Athena. I don't know which. I'm leaning towards Athena, because Luigi can just enlightenment. You can enlighten Io, and then Holy Dance does a shit ton of damage. Plus, you can do Deathbound for also a shit ton of damage. Well, this might take a half hour to find a good demon to pop in. Let's actually consider our races. So, Hero I've forgotten about. Hero does exist. We could go for a Vial. Snake's more of a defensive thing. It's more so slowing down the enemy than making us faster, so probably going for Wilder. Let's check out our other stuff. There is the Peng, the flying goldfish. Technically our next avian after Garuda. There's Amaterasu up there. Oh yeah, Anubis. Yeah, the Peng. Oh, that's right. I can fuse Lucifer. I can make Metatron, and then Lucifer is just Metatron and Loki. Lucifer is a tyrant, which would replace Loki, which is fine, but what skills would I even give him? Those stats are so evenly distributed. And those resistances, I mean, no nulls or reflects, so we can't make an immortal demon, but it will be pretty resistant. You know, they added a bunch of demons in the second game, and kept all the old ones. It's just that there's a handful of hidden demons behind the Fate mechanic, where you have to become friends with everyone to get the full roster unlockable. On top of endings, I assume. Because I know there's 199 here with Lucifer, but if we look at Kishin, there's a level 99 Fallen, but we only have a Tyrant here at 99. So there's more demons in the roster that I can't see yet. Now if... Oh, hey, Omelet. Oh, right, Omelet. What else do we have? Oberon. Oh, yeah, we can summon Oberon. And it's Athena. At least it won't be on the sidelines, but, Crouching, but, yeah. Right, part of this I think is just not having a great skill pool to work with. Because I don't plan to use Metatron. Let's be upfront. All angels are shit. Why do you think they lost the Demon War? Why do you think I keep killing them all? They shit, man. However, I'm going to be using Metatron to make Lucifer, so I need to think about what skills Lucifer would need. Oh, and Shiva. Shiva should be in here. Yeah, there's a Sir. I think he got upgraded. Actually, can I? You know, I don't actually know if I can summon Shiva. Maybe it requires rank 5 with Hinako. Yeah, I don't think I can summon Shiva. There's Shikioji, though. I think he looks cool, but level 49's kinda... it's not good. Not good. So probably want a Wilder. I mean, a jockey's also useful tactically, but I don't think jockeys are bad. I've just never made space for them, and they don't seem so overwhelmingly useful. I want to replace the demon already in the squad. Because now that it's like, it delays their turn and reduces their movement, that's pretty cool, especially for all these story events where you have to stop somebody running away. Evil Bind would be fantastic. But we've made do with high speed and high lethality. Oh yeah, I could get Behemoth. Behemoth has shite agriculture scores. Alright, I was preparing for Mott, but now we don't need Mott because we can get Lucifer. Alright, Sora, I'll see ya. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have fused Lucifer. Maybe. Oh, I hope it's Chawamushi. Yeah, so it'd have to be a while there. Only one we can really make is Behemoth. I don't quite like Behemoth. He's not a multi-striker. Yeah, I guess if we can use Bishamonten, it might work. I can give you Deathbound, which would be crazy strong, actually. Midiarahan, maybe Miragi, maybe multi-strike as well. No, Holy Strike. Give you Holy Strike. What about, yeah, Antimost. Antimost, Pierce. Can't give you Fizzamp, so you have fucking Attack All. And we don't have free passive, we just have free command. Oh, shite. But yeah, if we get free passive, Behemoth would actually be pretty solid. And we can go with Fizzamp as well. Or Drain Hit, actually. Yeah, Drain Hit, I think would... No, wait, maybe. Yeah, actually Drain Hit, because Meteor can only cast once. 60 magic. Oh boy. Oh, consider that later. Now, though, let's take a look at Lucy-Lou. Okay, so what do we want? We have no passives, no active, which is fantastic. Stat distribution is all even, which means not terrible, but not great at anything. Stat resistances are interesting, in a good way. We could make him Divine. We could make... Obviously going to give him Multi-Strike. Obviously going to give him Holy Dance. So that leaves... Yeah, honestly, So I have to get passives off of Metatron. Because we're not getting much of use out of Loki. We're really just getting Holy Dance and Meteorahan. If we don't get Prayer out of Metatron too. Could use Drain for the third one. Man, we have options here. But they all involve Garuda. So, I don't know how I feel about that. Obviously going to need to pass on Pierce. And probably Fizzamp. Could pass on Fizz Repel. But then Loki could pass on to honestly nothing at that point for passives. We just inherit everything off of Metatron, which would mean Victory Cry, Fizz Repel, and Pierce. Which ain't bad. Especially given how Fizzamp is pretty often overkill. With multi-strike anyways. It's also stat distribution too, but I don't think I'm too concerned about that. Alright, actives. Okay, so pass on multi-strike, obviously. Oh, we have Holy Dance. So there's Assassinate, Prayer, and Drain. Or Samaric. Nah, Samaric on a secondary demon's not great. Just because the demons are going to be what dies first, not the human. Holy Strike from Drarilla, but we lose Fizz Repel. But we have Holy Damage already. So a Holy Strike's not really necessary. So it's Assassinate versus Prayer versus Drain. Which means it's time to think about them out loud, because otherwise I'll just kind of freeze up on the mental side, keep thinking about all of them simultaneously, and brains aren't good at that. So Assassinate. Take out a single target. Very powerfully. It's just Power Strike, but better. Ignores minion defense, so if we have to take out the leader, like for example, if both of the side minions have Fizz Repel, good way to take out the squad. Also can use a single target if necessary, but there's normal attacks too. Problem is multi-strike, because if they don't have Fizz Repel, we could just Holy Dance. Or we can just multi-strike. Like, if there's a single target, multi-strike is still more damage than Assassinate. At least it should be. Yeah, it is. Stats don't seem that different from the first game. I remember the testing I did. The Power Strike at 40 strength is outdone by multi-strike at 20 agility. It's freaking ridiculous how powerful multi-strike is. And it's AoE too. Like the hell. Holy Dance is just... I think it's better than Mega Delon because it's multi-hit for single target. For area coverage, I agree Mega Delon's probably better because you get even coverage, but it's not very cost efficient. Not very cost efficient at all. Holy Dance does give reason for Dual Shadow. But Dual Shadow's risky, because if it's something that they get negated or reflected on, it's a really bad time if it activates. Rather be more consistent on that then. Okay, so there's Holy Dance, multi-strike, so that's Assassinate, which is like there if we need it, but it's pretty niche once you have multi-strike. There's Prayer, which honestly is always useful. Fully heal the entire team, get rid of all ailments. Basically, as long as they aren't dead, they're going to be back in tip-top condition with the Prayer. Does not cost much more than Meteorahan, which makes it pretty good MP efficiency in my eyes. But it's not an offensive skill, so we're basically left with Holy Dance, Multi-Strike, and Prayer, which are not a bad setup, especially with as a Tyrant. Forgot Lucifer's a Tyrant. MP coverage, well, covered. Drain could help then. Could be single target almighty damage too, and why we don't need Holy Strike, but really need it when you have a treaty? You get MP back from just killing shit. Like, what? Same deal as Drain. So it sounds like Prayer is the best option. But if we ignore that, if we ignore the causing damage thing, Drain will also, of course, drain their MP of the enemy as well, and restore just our HP, and it's a single target skill. so we can guarantee hitting the flanks of an enemy if we need to keep the leader alive for some reason. Which, it's a rare application, but not a no application. Yeah, prayer seems like it's eking out the other two. Assassinate's already kind of fallen off, because we can just do a normal attack. Or Holy Dance, if they got Finn's Repel. Drain feels redundant with the racial skill, but not entirely redundant. The MP drain could be stacked, sure. If we have to, like, defend for a long time, we're gonna drain a lot of MP without doing damage in return to get it back, so understandable. But that's also incredibly rare. Getting HP back, I mean, prayer is better at it than that. Draining the target's MP. Could go with 3 meter, but I don't think we have any demons with 3 meter. Actually, why don't I have some sets? I have some sets. Yeah, I should have heal set, fizz set. What else was there? There was free command, level +3, magic +3. And I forget what the 4th thing was. Well, the 6th. I think that was curse set? Might have been curse set. So... yeah, prayer really does seem like the best option. I'm trying to think of reasons I'd want drain instead of prayer. And it's really just niche applications, mostly MP draining at this point, because if I remember correctly, Blood Treaty will triple the effectiveness of drain skills, which would be fantastic if we want to, say, drain the MP off of a boss, but... yeah, restore MP after go initiative down. The active portion, it doesn't say in the description, which is unfortunate. I do believe it was increase MPF drain. Well, let me do a quick look up. Okay. Now, so you aren't left in the dark. We are looking through. Oh, let me just look. What? No matches. I guess it's skills rather than racial abilities, huh? Okay. Guess it'd be under gameplay then? Nope. Okay. See also? Nope, that's merchandise. Okay. Nope. Alright, let's go back to skills. Unique skills, I guess. Facial skills are race-based skill. Alright. I wonder, will that... yeah, it takes me to the main game page. Alright. Okay, so we have... N1 double speed, Phantasma, Armor, Dust, Tyranny, Blood Treaty. Yeah, went from delay the enemy turn to just reduce initiative, which is okay. Additional option of triple effectiveness of all HP and MP drain and recovery during this turn's skirmishes. So we could triple the drain value on, well, drain. So what I need to know for this hypothetical niche scenario is if drain can drain more MP than it restores. Because if it were full MP and it costs 2 to cast, will it only drain 2? Or will it drain 3,487 and then we only get 2 because we only spent 2? Now the HP restore portion's not fantastic. Wait, MP drain and recovery? Does that perchance count for Tyranny itself? You know, I've never thought of that, because I just read about the HP recovery. And I'm like, we use full restores. Full restores are everywhere with prayer and whatnot, so why would we want to triple that? If it restores Tyranny's whole thing, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really basically more testing is required. Okay. Let's see. EO has drain. You go there. I go here. Just do dispatch. I don't need to do anything. You will... Yeah, you can see that's 124. Oh yeah. Oh my, we can use Drain to really sap out bosses. Okay. Wow. Okay. So that's an option. Oh, hi, Juan. I'm currently deciding how I want to min-max Lucifer to what I've got. Drain or prayer? What would I even pair Lucifer with? Oh yeah, Mediarahan. Plus the human Lucifer we pair with would also have healing at their disposal, so I guess we really only need Drain then. Prayer would just be a little bit of insurance, but we don't really need it. Alright, Drain it is. I should save. By the way, I wonder how long this bit of theory crafting took. Alright, so do I want Fizz Repel? Because there are other options. Guess it depends which one's cheaper, I suppose, or gets better stats. So we'd pass on Fizz Repel and Pierce. And then he'd get Victory Cry, Fizz Repel, Pierce, Multi-Strike, Holy Dance, and Drain. Which is a holy trinity of attack skills if I ever saw one. Yeah, it has to be Norn or Athena. I am curious which one's more expensive to resummon right now. Yeah, it's Norn. Norn's more expensive. Okay. 37. With no other bonuses, I will... oh, heal set, skill set? Enhancement skills, the fuck? Ah, stuff like power charge. Yeah, power charge is good, but it requires guaranteed extra turns on the user, which, that's a bit iffy. Might call requires being faster than the rest of your team, which is also a bit iffy. Other ones are good, though. About, swift step, quick move, dual shadow, extras. Oh, extra turn stuff. Cool. Yeah, I'm dropping this add-on if we need to make space. Really have no reason to pop this in, huh? That'd be masturbation. Yes, hello and good night. Alright, it's time to make a quick save to see what other rolls we get, because that is a really good first roll. I do not want to lose that and then be unable to re-roll it. I'm curious, how farther can Norn go? Looks like Norn can't quite go as high. Ah, 37 is the highest roll. Well now. Okay. Okay, so Victory Cry, Fizz Repel, Pierce. So unfortunately, we cannot pass on Fizz Amp. Multi-strike, green, and I guess for this little shit stain of an angel, prayer? I guess prayer. I mean, why not have both options? Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Yeah, multi-strike, drain, prayer, victory, cry, fist, repel, pierce. Okay, gonna have to re-summon both of those two, though. Or would I summon Athena? And there's Lucifer. $39. Level 3 has no effect. Okay, time to do some more saves coming on. by beach and tomorrow isn't a day. Okay. Welcome to the beach. I don't see it, though. 40, 37 strength, 33 magic, which we can boost to 36 with some freaking skill set. That's kind of better. Ooh. Oh, these are some good rolls. Kinda want higher magic, but Loki's got pretty high bonus strength, so I'm not sure how this is going to pan out. Ah, I can do 37, 37, 28, 40. That does trade a couple points of strength for vitality, but also a point of agility, which is no. No, we're gonna have 40 agility. That's just dead set. Yeah, it feels like this was the best roll we're gonna get. A 37, 34, 28, 40. Then throw on magic plus 3, which gives us 37, 37, 28, 40. So yeah, I think we'll just stick with this roll then. Means what we want then is Phys Repel, which changes your resist physical to reflect physical. That way not even Pierce can harm you, and you can only be harmed by elemental attacks and almighty damage, and elemental attacks will deal half. So that's pretty cool. Pierce, so that multi-strike can do its job without impedance, aside from Phys Repel. And Victory Cry or Dual Shadow, one with two. Probably Victory Cry though. And I get MP and HP back after every skirmish. So multi-strike, Holy Dance, Rahan, Prayer, Drain. I just discussed this, we're doing Drain. Kind of want to reorder the passives. Note how Note how you have multi-strike, Holy Dance, and Drain forming like a funnel. They get charters go down. I'm trying to get the same thing with the passives, but Victory Cry and Phys Repel are almost the same length. In fact, when centered, Victory Cry is wider than Phys Repel, but when it's left aligned, Phys Repel is longer. Alright, Phys Repel, Victory Cry, how's that look? Kinda looks worse. Alright, that's how it is. Phys Repel, Victory Cry, Pierce. So then we have multi-strike, Holy Dance, Drain. Or should I put Pierce at the top? These are the pointless questions I have. If I put Pierce at the top, got that hourglass shape. Yeah, I'd prefer the Pierce at the bottom. I'm more used to Pierce being at the bottom. Defensive stuff up top, and then offensive assists down at the bottom. So Victory Cry is the only odd one. Why is it in the middle? Because I couldn't find a better place to put it. Alright, that should be good. Goodbye, Loki. I can ignore that FAP, because Lucifer can be an ingredient for a lot of demons. A lot of the strong ones. Alright. He costs almost 60k. Okay. Let's get Garudi Tootie back. And let's just bring Athena back. Where's my Garuda? There's Garuda. Alright, and then Lucifer's up top, ain't he? Yep. Lucifer looks almost human. Okay. So we now have a level 99 Tyrant. Not really gonna get better than this. So now I need mobility for EO, which is back to the original question. Just spent half of Armaka. Half! Okay, Lucifer's been made. Where's the server shifted? Is there a new one here? Is it Yarathep? Yarathep might be new. Maybe Hoyo Kamui? I don't know. Names got shifted. Oh, we can make Anubis. Oh no, this is going to cost us everything. But it would be better than Barong, that's for sure. And some Marikarm, which is neat. Take a casual glance at this. You totally have the agility for that. Then you'd probably want Drain. Because betwixt the two, Drain's the more economical option. You can go Fizz Repel. Can go Anti-Most, which gives you the same resistances as a certain Lucifer. And you can go Pierce. Could drop Anti-Most for Victory Cry, though. I cancel that. Heimdall used to be like a level 8 demon. Nice level 75. Still got taunt though. Oh, that's bad. All I can really try to make is a friggin' Mammut. Which will require Oberon. And that's kinda it. Hey there, Carl. How is our Oberon? How are our finances, dude? Wait, how far back is Oberon? Did I pass him? Did I I pass Oberon? Or did I never use Oberon because Titania's way better? I think the latter. I don't think I refused Oberon. Titania's just a better Oberon, and you get her like 10 levels before. And Fairy's still not great, but whatever. Freaking null everything but Fizz. And Curse. My god, Titania. You are nearly immune. Alright, what are the other options I have for Omelet then, aside from Oberon? Oh, Oberon and Lucifer. Titania and Lucifer. Okay. Comes with Death Bow, which is great. Probably get a huge agility spike, which is neat. So multi-strike could go in there, of course. I don't know what else we get. We get Pierce, of course. We get Fizz Repel, because why not have Fizz Repel on everything at that point? And I guess Victory Cry seems nice, but we'll see what skills. Oh god, I can use Lucifer with anything. Just any fairy. What? Damn, man. Lucifer's a high-quality demon. Okay, what's the Tanya got? Elf is Anti-Most and Vigilant. I mean, I guess we can pass on Anti-Most. What about active skills? Holy Dance, Drain, and Recarm Loss, so like nothing new that Lucifer doesn't have already. Which means we're going to have a crocodile that knows Drain? And I don't know how to feel about that. Well, maybe I can use one of our sets to give him something better. Actually, yeah, that would be a good opportunity to use a set. How much would this fusion cost? 60k plus 30. Yeah, it costs 90k. Alright, the name of a more mobile squad. I also want to get Omelet, but not Omelet. I want to get Anubis, because that's the highest ranking, highest level avatar I can see. But they're gonna get Omelet first. Oh boy. Okay. Some evenly distributed stats. That's still pretty even. I don't know how much you should have into magic, to be frank. We got skill set, which is enhancement stuff, so we can get, like, what was it, extra cancel? Yeah, we can probably get some extra stuff, which means power charge could be in there. Power charge is neat. But as I mentioned, it's a limited utility because you have to guarantee your own extra turn. Fizz set would give us basically everything we could ever want. Multi-strikes in there. What about Assassinate? I see Power Hit. I see Piercing Hit. I don't see Assassinate, though. Looks like this is all of the strength-based stuff then. Yeah, really looking like it's gonna no drain, which is... no thank you. How about heal set? Now you can learn prayer, or Samarican, probably prayer though. Prayer doesn't care about magic. Power Charge also uses MP. Okay, so this basically relies upon experience I don't have, which is, I know Devil's Flash gives us initiative. Initiative increases our turn order inside skirmishes. It also increases our extra turn rate inside skirmishes, which is like the chance we have to start with an extra turn. As well as I think just to get extra turns in general. So Devil Flash will mean we're very likely to have an extra turn, but I don't know how likely. Like, is it nearly guaranteed? Because if so, Power Charge is a thing, and because you have just no elect as your only non-neutral resistance, it means that unless you get crit, you're not really losing an extra turn, and I'm going to give you Fizz Repel, so the Power Charge actually seems like a decent option to use. Especially if we have to, say, take down the boss in like one skirmish. As long as you aren't dead in that turn, it should be fine. Strain, which probably won't do much damage because your magic stats go up. Your level's high, which may offset it, at least for now. Then there is Prayer, which is, as always, just useful because it doesn't care about your stats, just your MP. Prayer really only cares about how much MP you got, and you can cast it 3 times currently. Which is fine, but we're also putting you in a party that has Grace. So Prayer probably won't get to be used. If I put you in a different squad, Prayer could be useful. I think I'll give Power Charge a go. Actually, what even is damage conversion on Power Charge? That's something to look up again. Okay, wiki description says more than doubles the damage done by the user's next attack wears off once skirmish ends. So it is actually a decent charge skill. So you have to keep in mind action economy. The fact that if you're expending one action to double the effect of your next action, then you're neutral. It only then really helps if you're applying other buffs or if you need to hold off on the turn. If it's less than 2 times, like some of the charge skills and a few extra odysseys, it's not even worth the goddamn time of day, because you're spending 1 turn. I think it was like literally just called charge in like the first Etrian Odyssey, maybe the second. Maybe it was in the Untold. It was in one of the first 2 of the remakes. It was I think a Land Snatch still, which was just increase damage of your next action by 80%. Which means if you just did the same action 2 turns in a row, you do more damage than if you charged and then hit. It means you'd only ever charge 2 reasons. You can't attack this turn, so it's going to get reflected or trigger a bad mechanic or something. Or it's more TP efficient, because the charge skill costs like 2 TP while the attack skill costs 19. Like, okay, for efficiencies, for TP efficiency's sake, I can get why I'd use the charge skill, but not for like damage per turn. That's just bad conversion. It's also why in 3, Gladiator's charge skill is fucking busted, because I think it was a 3 times charge, or maybe it was a 5 times charge. It was like some crazy high multiplier. It's like, of course you're going to charge and then attack. It does more damage than if you just spam the attack over and over again. And since then, I've noticed they've been struggling with charge skills, because it's like, you want to have a charge skill, but if the turn economy doesn't make sense, you're not going to use it. But if it's too strong, then you're not going to not use it. So, power charge, looking pretty decent. Honestly, I just have to consider what other squads I'd put a Wilder in for prayer. I could put it with Iris. I could put it with my squad. Technically, I could replace Garuda. In which case, yeah, we don't really have healing. I don't bring healing. Actually, I think I do have healing. I have prayer now. Never mind, I have prayer now. That's the thing. I forget I don't have prayer. Normally I'm all offense on the skills. Yeah, I think only Yamato doesn't have healing on him, which I may want to change. Yeah, I've got Garuda, I've got Barong. Barong has healing too. I've got healing, so Amit won't need prayer there. You're not going to be in Yamato's squad, probably. Only probably, though, because Kishin and the Beast... Kishin works well with, like, a lot of things. Kishin works well with Dragon, they work well with Tyrant, they work well with Beast... It's also kind of it that I can think of. Tyrant works well with everything, and Kishin works well with everything. Beast gives you a kind of pseudo 2 turns per turn thing. But with Dragon, it means you can kind of set up in the middle of the map, use Evo Flow, have the 6 attack range, and then just snipe 2 teams from your spawn. And there's nothing they can do about it. Like, that's really awesome. But damn, that has no nobility in it. But yeah, if we do that, then Yamato might get Amit in there to fill in the slot for the Kishin, which gives him a beast and a... Oh. Oh. Yeah, Beast and Wilder. I mean, it may not be... No, that should be farther. There's 4 tiles times 3 gives you 12 move. And it being not straight lines, because, you know, you gotta find stuff to attack along the way. But with Amit, you have 8 move times 2 for 16 per turn. Still gotta find something to attack along the way, so it's not a perfect straight line, but it's straighter than the normal route. Which is pretty crazy. Okay, enough being in all of that. There's Irish Squad, who I think I just mentioned. We have Tyrant and a Wilder, but we have healing in there, so that doesn't really matter. Matter that you have prayer or not. Prayer would still be useful, but you don't really need it. I am leaning towards giving him power charge, so I can actually test it out, but still running through the options. And then we have Io, who has Grace, in which case prayer is totally obsolete. And that's kind of it. Especially if you get Victory Cry. If you get Victory Cry as a passive, then, like, we don't need... Or do we need prayer? I don't know. Let me get these extra search tabs out of here. Alright, what do we have? Here we have, yeah, Fizz Repel. I could go Anti-Most, which would give you a good time with extra turns, that's for sure. Pierce, because we need that. Probably gonna go with Victory Cry, though. Because Fizz Repel, Victory Cry. Anti-Most is tempting. Not gonna lie, Anti-Most is tempting, but Victory Cry, Multi-Strike, and then probably Drain if I have no other options. But this is what I'm talking about with the sets, because we can give him Power Charge or Prayer. It's really tempting. Go for Power Charge, because I really want to see what it's like. But I know Prayer is the safer option. Alright, let's go Power Charge. Oh, hey, 27 Vitality. I'm not quite sure what kind of stats I'm looking for. Not sure at all. I guess like a... yeah, 20 or lower on magic. Oh, hello. 38 strength, 28 agility, nothing on magic. Okay, that's exactly the kind of role I was hoping for from the start. Alright, well, alright. Have to give you skill set. Multi-strike, power charge. Fizz repel. Victory cry, pierce. That's kinda it. We could do preserve extra. We could do extra one. Which is better than preserve extra. And would definitely guarantee power charge gets to see use. We don't really need power charge. Anti-Most is coolio, but I'd still think Victory Cry is going to be better. Yeah, I think this is going to be a solid setup. Not gonna lie, part of me still thinks prayer would be the better option, but let's do some experimentation. Not like level 73 is gonna face that much of a threat. And finalize. Okay. Now to resummon Lucy Lou. We are down to 30k. There you are, Lucifer. Now replace Palace Athena. Which, honestly, I do mildly regret because, yeah, Palace Athena is actually pretty freaking good. Seriously, an actual offensive healer. That's pretty sick. That's pretty nice. But we got Luigi. Luigi's gonna be here to save us all. Ah. Nice. Gonna be nice. I mean, Drillow's still real fugly, but basically we got some real nice setup here. Finally. Finally. I wonder how much title stuff I'll have by the end. Okay, heals the answer, musical gift, answers distress. Okay. I'm not sure what the answer is about. But I do want to get Hinako up to rank 5. Because then we should unlock an extra demon. And then I'll go talk with Io, because the answer seems to be maybe plot relevant? Maybe. Feeling glum?
Not at all. I'm happy. Super happy. Crazy happy. The kind of happy that freaks out people around me.
Nice acting.
Don't spend time worrying about me. You should think about what's waiting up ahead. We already split with Miyako. Things are getting a lot tougher for us. You shouldn't be wasting precious time loafing around in a place like this. Besides, I'm real picky about my bread. It's gotta be a hearty sourdough, still warm from the oven.
Is that what you're sour about?
Wait, the hell am I talking about?
You don't have to force it.
You can see right through me, can't you? If you insist, will you hear me out?
You may begin. No, always.
Thanks. I was raised in a really strict household, so naturally I was expected to keep my worries and feelings to myself. You know, keep it together, don't panic, conceal, don't feel, that kind of stuff. I guess I got into the habit of hiding my weaknesses and my real feelings behind a smile. Irie was getting really bummed out a while ago. She was so worried you were going to disappear. I figured out the reason really quick. Do you know why? Because I felt the same way. I don't ever want you to disappear. When Irie was sad, I put on a smile and lied. To her and to myself. By acting like I wasn't afraid. Doing that day after day, it just starts to wear on me. That's what's really bothering me. What should I do?
I mean, having someone in a group that does that is very important, but like right now, they also need someone to fulfill the same role to them. Otherwise, they'll break down one day, and no one will know.
I know you're right, but I just can't. Maybe I am a coward after all. I'm afraid you all will be suddenly let down if I show you how weak I really am.
You can rely on me, and haven't you been able to?
What? You really don't mind? Thanks. I don't really know how to react. Huh? Hey! Isn't that I?
Ah! Wait, Irie is actually there. What she's mad about this time?
What's wrong, I? You're gasping for breath.
Oh, it's nothing. I just had this strange feeling, so I went out on patrol.
What kind of strange feeling?
Hold on, Sherlock Hina. What's this all about, You and Hina? Together? Talking?
Irie, you have the weirdest sixth sense.
Huh? There's nothing like that going on, right?
There's everything like that going on, or just giving us some life coaching. I know which one Sora would like. I'm not sure which one I'd go for, surprisingly. Normally I go for not Sora's option, because that's just not how I'd respond, but I'm tempted to tease her. Yeah, there's everything like that going on.
Hey! Cut that out! The comedy routine's not flying today? You and Hinako, huh? I see what's going on here. Sitting in a tree, perhaps? Kissi and...
Jeez, quit it! Ah.
Fine, if that's how you want to play it. I'll just have to interrogate you later. Irene Vice style.
Sheesh. He was just listening to my problems. That's it.
Huh? Problems? Oh, so just discussing your problems. I see.
What's got you all cloudy skies suddenly?
Nothing. Just... You talk about all this stuff with him, but not... with me.
Oh, Irie,
Just kidding, Hina. I know that I'm not entirely dependable, and I might be a little immature, but... You listen to my worries all the time, and you always say stuff like, there's no reason to hold back from your partner. And that's true, so... I want you to lean on me too, Hina. I'm your partner. I promise I'll always do my very best to help carry your burdens. That's all. I'm going now. Bye.
Really is maturing.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You guys are right. I'll work even harder. I promise. And I'll try to learn how to lean on you, my friends.
Oh boy. Going for a hug or pat her head. I have a feeling she's taller than me, so patting her head would be awkward, but also more fitting.
What are you doing? If you do that, I'll... Moron.
It was the right call. Now we get Isis. That's probably a femme, isn't it? Oh, Zhao Gonggen, which... Oh, right, Kishin. Oh, right, meet the fall on level 99. No idea how to get that. Don't tell me Isis is in the 60s. I really hope Isis isn't that low. Isis might be that low. 50s? Where is Isis? There's Isis, 55. That got me. Oh, you are already outmoded. And weak to physical? I mean, we can give you Fizz Repel now. Probably. Got options, I guess. But, oh boy. Yeah, I'll wait for Dave now. Oh, Well, I have no idea how we get Shiva then. What is the answer? Yeah, I will delay the ritual by one more. Find out what the hell the answer is.
Is fighting Miyako really the only way?
Are you still on about that, Hina? It's decided already. We have to stop her. Jeez. I don't want you covering my back if you're gonna act like this.
Too far, I just think there's gotta be a way to solve this without a battle.
Oh, why are you so stubborn, stupid Hina?
What'd you call me? I don't have time to deal with children like you.
Stop this! Both of you! Everybody just calm down! Being mean isn't gonna solve anything. So we're going to calm down and think this through carefully.
I am calm! Fine, Io. What do you think about Miyako? You have to have an opinion this time.
I think that... I want us to understand each other. We don't need to fight. Now, I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna happen, but I know I'll come up with a way for sure.
So you want to do nothing? Again?
You got it wrong. Io isn't running from this, she's thinking it through. You're right, Io. We need to calm down and think. We weren't getting anywhere. We were just bickering like children. I'm sorry, Irie.
Oh,
We gotta have a real talk.
You're right. I'm sorry, Hinako. And I'm sorry, Io. Hey, Hina. Wanna find somewhere we can sit?
Yeah, I think a change of scenery would do us some good. Later, Io.
Yes, well done, Io.
Oh! We're gonna have to battle Miss Miyako soon, aren't we? I guess there's no time to worry. I have to find a way for us all to understand one another. You know, Hinako and I fight all the time, but they always make up. I really want to make up with Miss Miyako. Hinako and I are really something else, huh?
Good at fighting with each other. I feel like this answer is actually important. Not like for the next dialogue Io says, but like down the line important. Honest with each other is something we know Miyako is not. Not fully anyways. But yeah, if I'm gonna be honest about Hinako and Ai's relationship, they do trust each other. Or they're honest, actually. Yeah, they're honest.
That's why they can make up so fast. They trust one another. Because they're honest, they can argue and bicker, but still be best friends, no matter what. For them, fighting is a way of getting closer. As long as they're sincere, they'll always be friends.
Hey, you should try that with Miyako.
Oh, I think I get it. If I'm honest with Miss Miyako, maybe we can understand each other. I've always thought that it's important for people to try and reach an understanding, to talk things over without fighting. And it's true, but also wrong. If I want people to really open up, to really try to connect and empathize, we can't be afraid to argue, to differ, even to fight. I want to be Miss Miyako's friend. If I have to fight her to be her friend, then so be it. I'll fight as hard as I can. Thank you. Because of you, I finally found the answer. Oh no, that's not true. I think, though I'd be really happy if that's how you felt. Let's do our best. We have to make this the last fight.
I feel like this was important. Now there is Ari's musical gif, which I do feel it is 22:05. I think I probably spent close to an hour on Demon Fusion, which is not unusual. Not unusual at all. It's a little disappointing it hasn't been reduced, though. I got 2 new demons, though. Good. And I could get a 3rd, but we'll probably not by tomorrow night. What do I even need to get to make a Anubis? Gerudo and Lucifer. Good God, that's gonna be 100k. Okay, 100k, huh? Or Athena and Metatron. Given I'm gonna give you Fizz Repel and Pierce, I don't know if I want Victory Cry too. If I don't, I could finally have Fizz Amp on a demon. Be cool. That's a problem for tomorrow's me. Tonight's me needs to call it his end of stream. So that'll be it for tonight. We'll pick up tomorrow with the ritual. So thank you all for watching. Fare thee well.